I'm in love with my uncle. Until very recently, I, 31F, hadn't had any contact with my mom's oldest brother since I was 12 years old. Growing up, we spent a lot of time with him and his kids, my cousins, and got along great. They lived about 400 miles from us, but they had a really interesting home and I loved visiting. The last summer we visited them, a big family photograph was taken of everybody. But then in the following years, in between my parents getting divorced, my mom falling out with her father, my mom remarrying, her father's death, and a bunch of other family members moving out of the country, I had little to no contact with that side of the family. In 2019, my uncle, who is now in his late 50s, traveled up here to visit all of us, and laying eyes on him for the first time in roughly 18 years was like being hit with a sledgehammer. Oh, I had a crush on him when I was younger. I never really thought about it before, but it explains a lot. That wouldn't be an issue if I could just laugh it off and move past it. But the painful reality is that he's quite a handsome man, and being around him gives me butterflies. He was genuinely sweet too, wanting to know how I was and how life was going for me. I could barely speak to him without blushing, but I've always been a shy person, and was also pregnant at the time, so none of my family members thought anything unusual of my behavior, I hope. I haven't seen him in person since. He now owns a property not too far away. His kids are grown up and attending uni, and I'm in regular contact with his female partner, who adores my now 2-year-old son, and hopes that we will be able to visit post-pandemic. And I feel horrid guilty about that. The night before last, I had a dream where he kissed me. My dreams are frequently unusual, painfully detailed, and annoyingly lucid, and now I can't get it out of my mind. If I really must admit it, then yes, in the dream, the whole forbidden thing was hella sexy. I obviously can't tell any of my friends about this, so I'm getting it off my chest here. Any advice would be appreciated, but please don't make fun of me.